Let's be real for a second. Do you really think the money you're making from that 9-to-5 job is going to help you achieve financial freedom? Okay, let me paint you a picture. Imagine a young man named Ahmed. His father has a typical 9-to-5 job. And while Ahmed was in college, his father worked hard to sponsor his education. After graduation, Ahmed lands a job as a salesperson. He works hard, and within a year and a half, he's promoted to sales manager. But here's the catch. While he's rising up in the company, Ahmed is constantly complaining about his financial situation. He's always behind on bills. His father is getting older, and there's only so much help his father can provide. So what does Ahmed do? He makes a decision, a powerful one. He decides that he'll do everything it takes to make it to the top, to become the store manager. After a year of working at the store, he's determined. And guess what? Luck strikes. 6 months later, his boss scales up the business, opening a new store. The boss offers Ahmed the opportunity to manage this new location. Ahmed thinks this is it. This is the breakthrough I've been waiting for. He's thrilled. He's making a better paycheck now. His bills are finally covered, and for the first time in a long time, he feels like his problems are solved. But here's the twist. His daily transport costs have gone up. He's got a girlfriend now, more expenses. His father is almost retiring, which means more responsibility falls on Ahmed's shoulders. And to top it off, the prices of basic necessities are skyrocketing. Now, just 4 months after his raise, Ahmed finds himself right back where he started, borrowing 3/4 of his salary before the month is even over. Does this story sound familiar? This is the life of a typical salary earner. No matter how much you earn, there's a ceiling. No matter how much your paycheck increases, there's always something that eats away at it. So, back to the question I asked earlier. When do you think Ahmed will truly achieve financial freedom? Maybe if luck and a miracle align. But let's flip the narrative here. The wealthiest people, the billionaires, the ones whose names are known worldwide, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Bernard Arnault, these aren't just wealthy individuals, they're visionaries, transforming the world as we know it. Take Elon Musk, for example. His net worth? A jaw-dropping $447 billion, not earned from a salary, but by owning Tesla, SpaceX, and xAI. The man is building the future. Then there's Jeff Bezos, who turned Amazon from an online bookstore into a global empire. Or Bernard Arnault, who took LVMH and turned it into the world's largest luxury conglomerate. Now, compare that to the average global income, a mere $9,780 per year. The gap is shocking, and it reveals something we all need to face. Earning a salary alone won't make you rich. While most of us are exchanging time for money, the wealthy are leveraging ownership and investments to make their money work for them. What differentiates them? So what's the difference between them and us? Let's break it down. 1. Ownership versus labor. Here's the kicker. Billionaires focus on owning assets, businesses, stocks, intellectual property. They own the game. The average person? They rely on wages, which come with a hard limit. You can only work so many hours. But when your money works for you, the possibilities are endless. 2. Risk versus security. The wealthy embrace calculated risks. They put their money into ideas, innovations, and industries that could change everything. Sure, it's risky, but the potential rewards? Astronomical. Meanwhile, most people prioritize security. They avoid risks, which gives them stability, but it also keeps them stuck, unable to climb higher. 3. Long-term vision versus short-term gains. Here's a powerful truth. The wealthy think in decades, not days. They reinvest their profits, they delay gratification, and they build wealth through compounding. But the average person, they focus on immediate needs, living paycheck to paycheck, chasing after short-term gains. 4. Continuous learning versus complacency. Self-made billionaires are voracious learners. They adapt, they pivot, and they evolve with the world. Complacency doesn't exist in their world, but most people, once school's over, that's it. They stop learning, stop evolving, and become ill-equipped to seize the opportunities the world throws at them. Why the poor may never rise above a certain level. Now, let's talk about why so many people never break free from the cycle. Mindset trap poverty often creates a scarcity mindset. When survival is your number one priority, it's almost impossible to think about investments, risk, or growth. And this mental barrier can keep you stuck in a cycle of just getting by. Systemic barriers. It's no secret. Access to education, capital, and opportunities is limited for many people. The systems in place, whether it's education, economics, or society, can make it feel impossible to break free. Debt and financial illiteracy. Debt can be a trap. Most people are financially illiterate, making poor decisions that trap them in high-interest debt or living beyond their means. Meanwhile, the wealthy use debt strategically to create more wealth. Lack of exposure. If you've never seen wealth-building strategies in action, how can you imagine using them yourself? Many poor individuals are surrounded by others who are also struggling, and they don't have exposure to ideas that could change their lives. If you want to break free from the constraints of a salary, if you want to build real wealth, you have to shift your mindset. Start thinking like an owner. Think about assets, investments, and long-term goals. You have to embrace risks, educate yourself, and focus on growth over time. The gap between you and the world's wealthiest isn't just about money. It's about how you think, how you act, and how you invest in yourself. So what steps will you take today to break free from your limitations and move toward financial freedom? It's not just about dreaming big, it's about acting boldly. Your journey to wealth starts with a single step. However, let me be clear, this is not an encouragement to quit your 9-to-5 job in pursuit of a dream that might not even exist yet. While it works for some people, many end up regretting this decision down the line. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. Achieving financial freedom takes time, discipline, and the willingness to learn. With patience and financial knowledge, you'll definitely grow into the freedom you desire. In my next video, I'll share practical steps to get you closer to your goals. Until then, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I love you guys.